Ibrahim Traor'e is the president of Burkina Faso, and he has always been my favorite president in the whole of Africa. Now, somebody will be like, "Oh, you're not from Burkina Faso. Why are you making him your favorite president?" He is. Since last night, I thought of doing a video about him, but I was just exhausted and I couldn't do it. You can see today I've not even done many videos because I've been preoccupied with other things. But Ibrahim Traor'e is somebody that has Traoré is someone that had made me super proud, like an African. The way I love Africa, oh my goodness gracious. He has made me super proud. Like the way he talks to the whites, like, please go, we don't need you, like, we don't need your aid, that kind of man. He has told them. So now, I saw another news that made me believe that I was actually supposed to talk about Ibrahim Traoré today. They talked about how he opened a factory for tomato paste a few months ago, and then he has been doing a lot of things for his country. But this news I broke that is now a reminder to me that I promised I was going to do a video about Ibrahim Traoré, and he reads Burkina Faso has banned colonial era judicial wigs, embracing cultural identity and advancing efforts to decolonize the nation's legal system. Burkina Faso's president Ibrahim Traoré has officially prohibited judges from wearing British and French colonial wigs in a landmark effort to decolonize the nation's judiciary. In making the announcement, President Traoré emphasized the need to abandon colonial era customs and adopt practices that honor Burkina Faso's cultural identity. The measure aligns with his wider initiative to strengthen national identity and affirm the country's independence from foreign influences. The colonial wigs, which have historically represented external control within Africa's judicial system, are now being set aside. Omo, if there is anything like I am the happiest person on this planet, I should say it because, oh my God. You see this guy, Ibrahim Traoré, he's a young guy. Do you understand? He's a young guy and the guy is doing it. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for to change how you think? This is a young guy becoming president. This guy is challenging all of us that are still very young, is challenging us to a fight, not a fight for wrong, but for good. That we can actually make decisions and stand by them and not allow anyone to, shove us everywhere. And then the people in the comment section, they will always come out to say their own. Somebody said, you love and respect this man. That's Ibrahim Traoré. Hit the button. Someone said, Mali and Burkina Faso currently changing the game for Africa. Exactly. This person said, Burkina Faso is the new African giant. Okay. When it comes to electoral reforms, when it comes to political, wherever, yes. But anyway. Another person said, Burkina Faso ahead of every African country right now. That's what I'm begging to disagree with that one, but it's not a problem. It is Ibrahim Traoré's time. Let him take all the accolades. He deserves it. Yeah. And this one said, that makes me happy, especially if you understand the history. Exactly. Because it doesn't make sense for me to hear that France used to collect money, like from all the African countries. They will take it to France, then they will deposit it in France. They'll deposit in France bank. Then when we need money, France will not give it to Africans as a loan. So all these things supposed to make some South Africans who don't know how politics work in this continent. They say, your president went to beg for money. So I asked a question the other day. I said, did the South African president go to France to beg for money because he went there before Tinubu went there? So was it also money he went to beg? Anyway, this is not about you guys. I'm just super happy and I'm celebrating Ibrahim Traoré. Ibrahim Traoré, this shows that the youths are the ones that are supposed to be governing, not all these people that have lived their lives. They have lived their lives to their 10 and above, and they still want to be here. Their books have been in the history books forever. No other person's book has entered. If you even see another person, it's still their lineage. Oh, calm down, Kuti, calm down. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Bob Marley said that. Yes, Somebody said, indeed, every atom and symbol of colonialism should be banned in the entire African continent. I've always said this thing, but they don't understand. I have waited so long for this, somebody said. The revolution has started. Big up Mali and Burkina Faso. Yes, even Niger had joined them. Niger is joining them to do these things. I think they said Mali also. Do you understand? Yeah, Mali. And somebody said, Nigerian lawyers, they make me laugh when they carry this nonsense put for head. Don't call our wig nonsense. No. Respect our legal profession. Don't do that. Don't do that. It took us so much to study that thing. So this one said, being the giant of Africa requires integrity, divisive action, and leading by example. Okay, bro. Mr. Big English. This one say, I love this man. This is how a true African leader should be. Let's have leaders that really promote the African culture and futures. Oh my God. See, this Ibrahim Traor'e, when he went to Ghana, I felt like I did this. I did not do well by not going to Ghana to give him a hug. It's just that when he sees me, you handshake me or you salute me. This is a man I should visit. I cannot wait. I'm going to plan to visit Ibrahim Traor'e. I'm going to do that. Yeah, you can imagine. And this person said he is going to lead the revolution we need in Africa. Long overdue, my people. And this one said, okay, that one is a joke. And this one said, Mazi, the wig where you post need revamping. And this one say decolonization in progress. This one say everybody say power. This one say, I hope my own president is seeing the post too. Someone should please tag him. People should leave Tinubu alone, but. And this other person said, hardly you see a lawyer where it's in the West, not in the US or in the EU. And this one said, this is a leader under the circumstances that Africa finds herself. The man knows what it means to protect and provide for his people. He knows what it means to protect and provide for your people. Oh my God. Hi. This one said, this nonsense shouldn't be part of our justice system anywhere in Africa, but the judges themselves are holding on to it as it's their lives depends on it. You won't understand. You think it's easy. Go and read law first. You will know how far. Hey, God. This person said, the only African country that is independent. Wow. Burkina Faso is the only African country that is independent. This statement enter. Oh my God, Nigerians are independent too. Somehow they're 80. Let's say Nigerians are 90% independent. Okay. And this one said, let's have it. That wig has always been hideous. Very, very ugly wig is a lie. Don't talk about our wig like that. It's not ugly. This one said, he said, true, decolonization is financial independence. And this one said, military head of state more visionary than the democratic government. And this person said, colonization and historical exploitation by the Western powers is undeniably had devastating effect on Africa. It is important to recognize that many contemporary challenges requires solutions driven from within. Corruption, poor governance, and mismanagement of resources often originate from internal systems and leaders rather than external forces. Pointing fingers outwardly and delays progress and undermines the immense potential of Africans to shape their own futures. Okay, what this guy is apparently saying is that we should not point fingers as the Igbo people, that we should look inward. This one say countries like Burkina Faso, Rwanda, and Ghana have demonstrated that strong leadership, sound policies, and local empowerment can lead to sufficient progress. Despite historical obstacles, these nations have shown that focusing on solutions rather than assigning blame can transform society. Oga, keep quiet, please. We don't want to be angry with you. African leaders need to start patronizing accountability, innovation, and collaboration within the continent. Africa, but you are saying the same thing that Ibrahim Traor'e is doing now. You are rather contradicting yourself, bro. So, guys, we are so happy with Ibrahim Traor'e. Ibrahim Traor'e had told the French people say, go to places. We don't care. We don't give time about anything you do. We don't care.